As this newscast has reported over the years, Guyana is a safe haven for fugitives. Fugitives from the U.S. and other jurisdictions are discovering that Guyana is the English-speaking version of Brazil when it comes to extraditions. These fugitives do not even have to hide in Guyana. The laws and national policy of this country apparently allow fugitives to not only enter the country freely, move around freely, but invest in it without let or hindrance. It is becoming even more embarrassing now that the alleged killer of a cousin of Guyana's Attorney General is still to be apprehended by the local authorities. The man is alleged to have killed a woman in Trinidad and Tobago, then fled to Guyana the same night of the murder. It is over a month now that the man entered this country and moved back to his home, which is a stone's throw from a police outpost on the east bank of Demerara. The Guyanese immigration authorities, that is an arm of the police, admitted the man into Guyana before word could reach them that he was the prime suspect in the Trinidad and Tobago murder. Surveillance video has the man checking into the Caribbean Airlines flight that night and moving through the Trinidad and Tobago airport in the company of his cousin. The Guyanese police have not yet issued a wanted bulletin for the man. In a similar but unrelated case, another man, who is the prime suspect in a New York murder of a Guyanese, fled the United States via Canada late last year and entered Guyana one day after the murder in Brooklyn. In this case, the New York Police Department, the NYPD, dispatched details about this suspect to the Guyanese police. And again, no bulletin was issued, and the suspect is still at large. Interpol notices have been sent out for several Guyanese or persons with connections to Guyana who are wanted for crimes ranging from murder to narcotics and child molestation, among others. And some of these persons are suspected to be living in Guyana. It is unclear why very little action is taken to apprehend some of the individuals, and when action is taken to apprehend, law enforcement officials are discovering that the extradition process is tedious, unlike the 1994 Extradition Act that the then Basdio Panday administration in Trinidad and Tobago signed with the U.S. Interestingly, in other instances between Guyana and Trinidad and Tobago, Guyana sent over suspects to Trinidad, bypassing the extradition process. For Capital News, Enrico Wilford reporting.